Hi, my name is Bathsheva and I live full-time in my Dutch farm with my daughter Sarah and my dog Chili. Come on in. So this is my kitchen. I bought a utility sink from Home Depot. So we have a really big sink. We use it to shower as well. So it's a tub and a faucet. We have our drinking water in a 3-gallon, and under the sink we have 7 gallons of water. That's for a shower, for dishes. We also have a water heater under the sink, so we get instant hot water that works on propane. Over here I added some baskets, so I have little one here that I keep my candles and some plants, and here I have one for my fruits. We have fruits here, my little dog bags and some pictures. Here I keep onions and garlic. I have this cute box that I just put here, and we have wipes and napkins, have towels. So yeah, that's where I prep meals. And in that drawer I have my propane stove. It's a 2-burner stove that fit perfectly in the drawer. Here, that's where I cook. And here underneath, it's a pretty big space. This is also something that I bought and I just put together. So I have a huge space here for everything that we need. We have pots, pans, we even have a little oven. We have plates, pots. Yeah, that's our kitchen. I have a little shelf here for spices, coffee. And we have those cute jars full of nuts and seeds, and that's my kitchen. So when COVID started, I had to close down my business. I had a food business. I was making superfood meals, and Sarah was 4 years old, and I'm a single mom. I'm here with her alone in the US, so I was looking for something to do, and I just happened to see a video on YouTube about schoolie actually. And I was planning to buy a school bus and build a schoolie, but I realized I didn't have the space for it, so I started looking for a van, and it took me about 2 months. I found a van, this van that was big enough for us. I did a quick build. We ended up not living in the van for a year, and last summer I did the build and we moved in, so we've been in a van for a year now. So that's my tiny living room, sofa space. We sit here to have dinner. I also sit here when I need to walk. I have a little folding table that I keep behind my driver's seat, and I can open it here. Underneath we have our toilet. So it's just a toilet seat that I made a hole in the bench, and we have a bucket underneath. We also keep our laundry basket here and our toiletries. So we have soap, shampoo, toothbrushes, toilet paper, everything we need is right here. So this is my closet. That's where I hang my shirts and my dresses. On top I have extra storage for dry food and some accessories like chargers and things like that. Underneath here I have a lot of extra storage. The first drawer I keep documents and books. The second drawer is my daughter's closet. She has some clothes here, shirts, pants, underwear, bathing suits. And the very last one, we actually have a big pantry there. So we keep all our dry foods here. We have rice, pasta, nuts, beans. It's pretty big, so it's a great food storage. We live in the city. Since Sarah go to school, I wish we were able to travel more, because I'm very passionate about travel. I've been traveling a lot since I'm very young, and for me, the idea of van life was just amazing, and I just saw myself traveling all over the place. But yeah, Sarah is in 2nd grade now, and she's gonna stay in her school, so we stay in the city doing school days, and in the weekends or breaks from school we travel as much as we can. So this is my bedroom, or our bedroom. It's a queen size bed. It's a short queen mattress. It's pretty thick. I did a mistake when I measured the height of it. I was able to sit, but as you can see, I can barely sit because I didn't measure the 8 inches of the mattress. But it's okay. I wanted my daughter to have enough space to sit under and play. Even though she barely does it and she sits on the bed, we still really like it. It's very comfortable. We actually sleep with our head this way, so we fit all the way, and the shelves on the side don't bother us because we have enough space between them two. So I sleep on this side and Sarah sleeps over there. So she has her night book, she has books, she has other little cute stuff. She has a box of jewelry, a lot of little stuffies. She has a box full of stuffies here. We keep towels in this one, winter clothes here, and all this is my clothes storage. I have all my underwears here that I'm not going to show you, all my bathing suits. I keep here some pants, and over there we have makeup, perfume, and this kind of stuff. We have extra blankets in the back. And this is basically it for our bedroom. So this is under the bed. This is Sarah's playroom. It's also my dog's sleeping area. So Chili's bed is here during the night, and during the day Sarah can hang here. She has dolls, she has books, she has board games when she meets with friends. We do have play cards that we play a lot, but we do it on the bed. She has a box full of Barbies, she has Legos, and her closet. And when I did the build, I used a lot of things that I had at home. So those were shelves that I had that I cut, and I made this as a main area. It was important for me that Sarah will have a space to play, so that was the first thing that I built, and I kind of built everything around. So my closet is basically leftovers, but I did this area so she has a hanging closet of her own. She can come here and choose her dresses, and she has all her toys, so she doesn't feel like she's missing on that doing van life. I was born in Paris, France. But when I was 6 years old, my parents moved to Israel. So I grew up in Israel, and I lived there until I was 22, and I moved to London. It was supposed to be a few months trip and then travel the world, and I find myself 6 years in London. But I did do some traveling. I went to many different countries in Europe, and I ended up going back to Israel after 6 years. I started my food business in 2010, and I've been there for 6 years. I'm not a big fan of living in Israel, even though it's an amazing country. But I didn't know where to go, and been traveling for my business. I've been in different food shows. So I've been in New York, Chicago, Florida, and finally I arrived to California, my dream place, I can say. And I just knew the moment I came here that that's where I want to live. So I just went back home, I packed my stuff, I got a business visa, and I came to California. And Sarah was 1 year old when we arrived here. So we've been in California for 6 years now. So this is our garage. We have shoe storage here. We have extra blankets on the bed. We have extra battery. Over there we have art supply, we have all our tools, and in the last row we have beach stuff. So we have a lot of toys for Sarah and a tent. We just purchased a pedal board and a little board that we have here that we spend the summer with. We have an extra battery, we have a ladder, a table, and more art supply. This garage is huge. We have also a solar connection here. So we have 4 panels on the roof, 100 amp each, and it's connected here to our controller. We have a 2000 watt inverter and 2 batteries, 100 amp hours. So that's our solar system. Our electricity power is connected from here with a wire to the front. It's very basic, and that's it really. So our YouTube channel is Bathsheva and Sarah Rain, and that's our TikTok too. And on Instagram, I'm superfoodq. It's superfood with the letter Q. And Sarah also has her own Instagram if you want to check it out. It's Organic Little Joy. Just Organic Little Joy. So thank you, Tiny Home Tours, for checking out our van, and I see you out there.